Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Another streaming starting right now. My name is Marcelo, and this is Simrace Connection. Tonight, we're gonna do like another episode of our footwear, sim racing footwear series. And gonna be the Alpinestars versus cheap Amazon water shoes, whatever it calls. So, guys, ready? Let's start this. As a just like a quickly disclosure, as like a Amazon affiliate, and they sent to me this water shoe here to do like a review. So if you guys kind of like I don't care if you buy or not. Just so you know, if you guys like it, I have like a link, and you can like use my link. If you use my link, I have like a little commission, and yeah, or you just like search and buy whatever. Don't use the link. I don't care. Okay, you do whatever you want to. And also, I have like a karting shoe. The competition card sent to me. I don't have any affiliation with them. It's like some karting shoes they have like in sale, so I think they just wanna get rid of all of those. And we have the chance to review, and you guys, if you guys want to, I'm gonna have the link in the description. But if you use or not, I don't care. Or you search for competition karting and buy straight in there. I have like no affiliation. Like if you buy or not, I make any money. Okay. And I also like Alpine Star. I have like Alpine Star affiliation, but gonna be like much more expensive, I think, if you go to the Alpine Stars and get the link in, get the shoes in there. In the card competition, they have like a sale, and we're gonna go. I'm gonna show you. I think it's gonna be like a good price. It's up to you, up to your pockets. But let's start with the our cheapest. I don't know how that really look like. I know like what look like, but it's gonna be mysterious. So that how comes. They actually, oh, I think that came like like in an envelope, like the thicker Amazon envelope, and but that is like how they seal the shoes. It's like made in China. What a surprise, right? The brand is Juma, and they call water shoes, yoga mesh. And I think it's the color tennis gray. Here's the label I was like reading for you guys. So let me open this here. It'd be like dramatic. Hopefully I don't cut myself doing this. I just need to like pop a little hole so I can like kind of tear out the plastic. Let's see it. It's like in the background I have like the Barber of Seville, I think, like something like that. It's like an opera. Just like to have like some music in the background, like be like a little dramatic. So after show you guys the shoes, like talk about, show the website and doing all that crap, I'm gonna jump in the sim rig and I will do like kind of like few laps and just say it's like how it feels, like what I think, if it matters, right? And like you guys can make your mind, like if you are thinking like buy this kind of stuff. I'm like just holding this here, like kind of feels like really rubbery, really grippy. This is my hand. I can tell they're gonna be really grippy in the pedal, I think. That's like something, like, to be honest with you guys, like, I'm like I was saying before I start this series here, like I always play with, I wear like regular socks, like the regular socks, like cotton preference, right? And I like always had like this curiosity, like, like if the ones like with like kind of like a little grip in the bottom, like the ones they have like in the hospital, fits better. But like the one I had in one of those socks from the hospital, but they are like really kind of like big. It's like kind of, I don't know, doesn't feel nice in the feet. Like, like it's not tie like a regular socks, like it all loose. So I discarded. But I find like a grip, like a sock, like really cheap to like in Amazon, like with the grip. And to my surprise, I didn't kind of like that much. I think I prefer like without the grip, like kind of really, I don't know, might be like my pedal, but like really grips it. And I don't know, just, or maybe like, like you have to relearn how to do stuff. But I kind of didn't really like it. So here's the, what they call, I think they call like a bunch of names, just not water shoe. But looks like, really looks like a socks. They have like all this rubber going around. Like what I see before, like they see like you can, I gonna just like kind of show you. Like see, like I rolled like it's really flexible, but it's not like that thin. It's like kind of thick. I mean, saying thick, like it's probably like 2 or like probably like 3 millimeters thick. This part here, the sole, like I don't know. I'm just guessing, but feels like it's kind of like 5 or 6 millimeters, the bottom part. But it's like you see, it's like the material. It's like really kind of rubbery. It kind of feels nice actually in the hand. And the top is like kind of like a good like sticker socks. Let me use my light to put inside in here, like you may have like an idea of the material. Like a light inside right now here. Like you see the fabric. It's like kind of nice fabric. It's nothing like kind of crazy, good. But actually doesn't feel cheap. Look, feels kind of nice. Then I think this is the brand. Oh yeah, I think it's Juma or something like that. So like kind of inside, it's kind of nice. So like it's not displaying to everybody. And like what I see in the website, they show like like people walking like by the riverbed, like in a waterfall, or maybe like go like in a pool. It's kind of weird, right? But like some people like to do that. To, I don't know, or go in the beach. But it's like it's water shoe yoga. Let me open the website here, and we can like kind of take a quick look and see how much that cost, and like different options in colors and stuff like that. And actually too, since the previous video, I have like this I don't know how to call, it's like a temperature gun. So like like one of those things like for like sim racing, like, or wear shoes like for the sim race, like like the sim racing room, whatever, like gets hot, the computer start like kind of heat it up quickly, right? And you have like your monitors, like all the other crap all around, like you guys know, who knows, like gets hot like really quick. And like depend, I don't know, like the time of the year is like kind of, it's not nice, right, to wear socks even. You want to like go like barefoot. But like say in my case, I'm like old, says like be barefoot like for too long, start like not this part here of my feet, but like the heel part, like I don't know, like to be sitting, like in the base plate and like kind of pushing. you know, get sore before this part here gets too bad. This part here is get bad. Be barefoot. Like if I wear socks, it's better, but you know, like maybe I don't know, like you get like 20 minutes extra. You know, like it's not changed that much. Actually, I found like I've been showing this here. I love these socks. Really cheap in the AliExpress, like for $4. You know, like the price variety. You might get like cheaper, you know, like you get like a new email and like go to the dollar store, you find the same socks. I have in the description, you know, like maybe you look for the brand Veidoorn or something. It's in the description, but it's really cushioning and it's like actually it's compressor socks. They label like basketball compressor socks. It's like the best socks I ever had it. Like really good quality, very thick, and like it's super cheap. Have all like this different texture going on. Can see it's like kind of look like really comfy. So this here is like a good socks like to do Simrace, in my opinion, like $4. But it's like a footwear series, so we are testing a variety of different stuff. And I had this idea. So I go and check like the temperature like of my feet before, you know, and after. I can tell like, oh, my feet gets hot, you know, but like how hot it gets, you know, or sometimes it's like I don't think like change at all. I think like get colder, you know, possible that. One of those reasons I bought, the reason I bought this here like long time ago. I don't know, like in 2016. It's like shit is old. Because I heard they say, I don't know if you ever heard that, but they say the moonlight have like a colder light. Say like everything under the moonlight gets colder, you know. They say it's like the difference so crazy, like you know, like if you go and put it like get like a plate, like a porcelain plate, for example, and you place one, you know, under the moonlight, says like a full moon, right? And the other plate you place like in a shadow, you know, like under a tree or something, but both like you know outside, try to keep like kind of close you can to each other, but one directly in the light, the moonlight, and one not in the moonlight. And like they say, gets colder. I say that's crazy, it's impossible, right? How that possible? What is this? I never heard that in the school or whatever, right? So I looking for you know like the guys doing this test. They had I think the exactly one have like in Amazon. I don't have that link anything. I should have like kind of put it, but if you guys wanna uh you know search or whatever you find it, it don't need to be this brand here. It's like a temperature gun and have also like a laser. So like it's true. Like that I test myself. Yeah, the moonlight gets colder. How that possible, right? So since I have like this gun here, I'm gonna do this test. Like say like right now, I have I think in like in Celsius, like testing like the temperature in my hands, like say 34. I have like some cold beverage here, like so. Let me shoot in that. It says like change for 14. Gonna try to hit like the computer. Supposed to be hotter, right? Actually, it's not. Like it's my body temperature. How possible? I think it's like I probably like hitting the fan or something. But like showing 35. If I don't know. Like go outside in the window here. See how cold it's outside. So it's like 26 Celsius. And if I hit my feet's 32 degrees. My hand kind of weird, right? But it's kind of hotter. It's 34. So like what I do, like I you know just like before I start to race, I go and check my feet temperature, and just after you know finish, like I take the shoes, socks, whatever I have off, and check it again just to see, like the if it's really get hot or is shit in our mind to make we think it get hot. But yeah, I think like it's a good scientific way just to like to test and see, oh yeah, it gets hot, no, it doesn't get hot. And so yeah, so let's check it out the website. Let's see in the Amazon first. Okay, so we having here the let just 1 sec so I can move shit around. Okay, so yeah, so like the actually here I might be like in the wrong. Here like looks kind of different brand, right? Like within store. I might got it wrong. You see, that one looks exactly the one I have. Seems like they have like different colors, right? It's like yeah, okay, I see what it is. It's like exactly the same, but they have, I think, like just like a different brand. So yeah, I'm probably like in the completely wrong store, but doesn't matter, right? It's the probably like the same crap. Ju Juma. Let me search. Maybe like cheaper, right? Let me search that Juma. See if I can find it. See, they trick me. It's like kind of exactly the same. That's how it works, China. Like if like whatever, like your name is Joey, you go and like find like in a Alibaba, like or like in China, who's making something similar or this one here, and you talk to the like the website and says like, oh, I want to put like my name, Joe Water Socks. They do that, and you don't have actually to buy that many like to the like customize, but then like you have to buy like a minimum, maybe like I don't know, maybe 20. It's not that much, depend, but that's how they do. So like you can like you don't need to have like a socks factory. You can actually do that. I think that's how it's spelled. Yeah, Jura Barefoot shoes. Okay, now find that one. La la. Think it's that one, right? Yeah, actually it's cheaper. See, 19. Thank God, like I look, right? La 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 la. Bravo. It's 1999. But if I click in different one, the price is more. I think it's just like this color, maybe. They do this crap too, like they have like sometimes like a color. Sometimes like yeah, is the one you really want it gonna be always more expensive. Seems like everything's 26 besides this one here. Okay. So the black one, actually the black, I like the black one. Look, the only thing I think, like the brand be outside. I think it doesn't matter, right? You're gonna be using your rig. Probably never gonna go use that outside. But I think it's nicer have the brand hide it. So the sizes here, you see, like they have like a woman's and men, so it's like the same thing for both gender, nothing in between. So for example, I wear size 11 and a half. Hopefully this here is size 12. Yeah, they send me the size 12. So so like just like be careful like when if you buy this here first of all, right? Like it seems like they have like 11 or 12 here, but like woman, you see the 12 woman gonna be 11 man. Just pay attention before you click, make sure you got the right one so you don't have like to return, and it takes kind of some time, takes time sometimes. And this here I think is the prime thing, so they deliver like into yeah, so like if you have a prime membership you get that delivery like in 2 days. Fast free of the Amazon, free delivery Sunday, September 6th. So this seems like no, says like or prime get free delivery tomorrow, September 2nd. Yeah, it's just like in I'm like in the East Coast. It's just like little past midnight, so we already like September 1st. So if we order today, you get like like tomorrow. Like that's pretty quick, right? That is in the US. I don't know, you might be like in different part of the world. I don't know how Amazon operates in your region, but that's like mostly like for the US and Canada, probably like North America, I guess, right? So yeah, so that's the colors available. They actually have like pretty good rating, right? It's like 4.4. They have like 2,400 and little whatever here, like reviews. So it seems to be like a pretty good quality item. Again, like I just open, I'm just like kind of say what I read in their website. But it says like frequently returned due to tight fit. So might be I'm gonna find out like in a moment, right? So I actually wear 11 and a half. This is like is say size 12. And you guys saw like the package was like sealed. I have this like for like weekend here, I guess. I wasn't feeling like no. The reason I didn't make the video yet, I am like getting dumbier, was because I was waiting for the Alpinestars like to arrive and took forever. So I just got it today. So that's why I'm doing this today. So like it seems like you can like wash the socks. It's kind of cool, I guess, right? They actually have here like a chart so you can like kind of check the size of your feet. Think because they have like my feet size, they don't ask, they just say to me, and I don't choose color or anything, but I can keep it. Whatever I say here is like my own opinion. Like they are watching this like with you guys, and you see it's like a live video, okay? So I'm not making anything up. I'm gonna say what I really think. Uh, gonna be like a biased opinion. Besides like whatever like the ratings they have in here. If I think it's crap, I'm gonna say scrap. I'm gonna tell what I think. And like one thing, like when you guys like reading like reviews, like don't how I say, don't incline it that much like to the 5-star ones or to the ones they give like 1 star. Kind of try to read the ones like with 4 stars, maybe 3. That's the ones like kind of be more realistic. Sometimes like these people like they how I say this, sometimes these the people like they like they never even they didn't even open the package. They go and just like write like a review, because like Amazon send like an email say, oh, what do you think about this product? You know, like they probably they even receive the product. They already like kind of going say like, oh, I love. Oh, but actually, I didn't even wear yet. You know, like so. What the heck? You know. So like, be careful. What I try to say with like people's reviews or other people's opinion. But yeah, like say, feels like the rubber part is really kind of grippy. Like this material here feels nice. I don't know. It feels like a. Let me go back. Let's just see if what is made for. My opinion, for example, I like kind of a cotton, but I think because like it stretches it, I bet it's not like 100% cotton. See if have a. Should I have like a label saying right the material? Doesn't have any. Doesn't have any label, and also too that they don't have like any don't have like an inner sole inside. I think it makes sense, right? It's not inner sole inside. But like say this part here, like say that for the sim racing part, I think gonna be nice because kind of the rubber gonna go like you know like kind of go all around your heel. So gonna give I think like the extra cushion in the grip, like so don't keep it slippery, you know, the plate. They're gonna make you faster. I don't think so. Maybe so, whatever, right? But I think gonna be is better than barefoot, probably like better than the regular socks. And says like in my case, you know, like you have to adapt to the grip, but looks pretty nice. Let's just like kind of let me put it like I think they say our left feet is like kind of bigger, so I'm gonna just put it like in my left feet like real quick, just like to see if it's true the size like it's kind of small or not. Yeah, I think could be like a little bigger. It's not that it's tie, but says like my big toe. So let me feel. Says like in the very end here, like the rubber gets like really thick. So I feel like my bigger toe like right there. Let me put it the other one. Actually, it's kind of pretty easy, like slide in like pretty easy. No, I can wiggle my toes in there. It's like says like my mind's like making me believe like what I read in the review. Like actually, I have like some extra room. But say if it was like maybe like a size bigger, no would be like a problem. I think again like I have like my feet is not like a wide feet. It's more like I don't know. I never have a really like a problem. Say it's like 90% of the time like 11 and a half gonna fit my feet perfect. If I get 12 I cannot like really tell the difference, you know, like oh it's too big, I feel like my feet like slide inside. I never have a that, but this here is actually 12. It's not that bad, but I say if I was like in a shoe store, for example, I'm gonna say, "Can I try the 13?" You know, just like to see if it how it feel. But probably I'm gonna go back to this here. Yeah, it's not bad. I just gonna take it off because I don't wanna like kind of mess up with the temperature thing. But actually, it feels pretty comfortable. The you know like the stepping. Like right now, like I'm like have like a Crocs with no socks, so feels pretty comfortable. I know Crocs. I don't know, like kind of have like people like it, some people hates it. I think it's comfortable. I myself I don't really like how look, but I think it's pretty comfortable. Okay, so now, okay, so that was the Amazon one. I don't know what else I can talk about this here. Oh yeah, I wanna just see what's the if I can find what's the material. Let's look back real quick here. You guys like opera? I don't like they are believe like speaking it in Italian, right? I understand like kind of if I pay attention, I understand like pretty much everything. It's kind of sometimes like it's kind of funny, like this kind of type of like this Sev- barber of Seville. It's funny what they say. Okay, zero drop, multi-purpose, eco, vegan, foldable, blah blah blah, aqua shoes. Let me see if I can. No, I'm gonna like ask that Alex. I'm not seeing here. She's like normally sitting like right here. She's not working. I think it's too late for Alexa. About. Okay, maybe feature specs. Says like breathable. Looks really breathable. Tell the truth. Closure type. Pull on. Okay. Okay. Insole cushion is cotton. Arc over position minimal. See all product specification. Materials. Elastic fabric, rubber, fabric and synthetic. I think if it was made of a cotton, they're gonna like like they say the inner soles. Like it's not like a really inner soles. Like I think the bottom part, because probably like it's not flexible, they made like the material like cotton, and the top part is probably like a mixture, right? Because to be elastic, iron detail. Yeah, obvious. So they say true size. It's like one thing, like I don't know. I find out like I don't know, like sometimes like things when say it's like it's not like a Western company, but say it's like the product that maybe is designed in China. They have like a different, not different body. It's like everybody's like the same. That's not what I'm trying to say, but they are kind of smaller, I guess. Like like the bone structures, like they is smaller than like say the Western people. So sometimes like like their clothes, like the large is not really large. It's be like like a medium. I had like these problems in the past, like buy things designed there, and like buy like a costume, and like you're gonna try on, and like if it's best like always buy a little bigger. Most of the time they have like the measurements, so you check the measurements. Okay, so this here was the Amazon one. Just like this quick like kind of in first impression. the quality is not bad. It's like for $19 maybe, $20, right? It's not that bad. Like, but like say 26, like I don't know, feels like kind of little salty, right? For like this here, I don't know. Feels like they kind of charging too much. But it is what it is. I say because like lately I was like kind of searching. Gonna be like next shoes after those here. Gonna be like a series, it's like in the same series, but gonna be like the Puma Speed Cat. And like this Puma Speed Cats kind of runs around like 110. But if you get like older models, like like now what they have like going like right now, you can get like kind of for pretty good prices. And like I saw like as low as 30 $34. So like for $10 more, get like a Puma shoe, like the Speed Cats, like kind of really good, really good. I don't know yet, but say I what I've been reading and talking to people, is really popular in the Simrace niche, the Puma Speed Cat. So yeah, we're gonna have like the Speed Cats series. It's not, they kind of look kind of most the same, but things like a little different, and also gonna be different teams like Ferrari, BMW, Mercedes, AMG, Petronas. They're all like kind of speed cats, but like a little. I think they look kind of pretty similar, but it's a little different. You know, you know how they do, right? Like they need to like keep it going, so they change like a little detail here and there. Like, oh, that's the new model. Like the other one like goes cheaper, and keep that how the market goes, right? Okay, so let's move to the next. So I got this here, like I was telling you guys, I got it today. The Alpinestars. That is the box. This label here, yeah, it's showing where it's made, the size, like a regular shoe box. And this is actually made in Vietnam, right? If I read that correct. Says like I have the size 11 and a half. Crossing my fingers that's the good size. Again, because these shoes here is they are on sale, so sometimes kind of hard to find like your real size. Say for example, if I really myself, like not talking about today, but my normal way to do things. Say I find this shoe here. My feet is 11 and a half. They have like 12, you know. Say like if it's really cheap, I buy the 12. Screw. Like I say 12, like to 11 and a half, I cannot really tell the difference. But maybe like 12 and a half, I don't know if I have 12 and a half, like be like size 13. They're gonna be like kind of, I think maybe like too big, So I might gonna say, same thing if it's 11. 11 doesn't work. 11 gonna be tie. I did that in the past, so it doesn't work. So I don't say everybody gonna be able to find their size. Um, but yeah, uh, let me show the shoe first. I show the shoe first, and then we go to the website, see how much cost. Again, gonna be like in sales, not like the full price. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to see. I just opened the box like when came, came like inside another box. I just opened like kind of pick, but let's review to you guys. I like I say, I never know what color gonna be. Like I'm kind of just like kind of curious. And just one moment. Okay. So let's review what's inside. Ta-da! That's the one they sent to me. Normally, the shoes coming in it's like a, I don't know how to call that paper now, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? But this is like kind of like in the plastic. It's kind of different, and just like to grab and like kind of touch it. I already like it. Feels really nice. You know, you can tell like when you have like something has like a good quality. Gonna be honest with you guys, like before, look kind of pretty cool, right? Like the sole, like it's kind of like a orange, I think, more like kind of orange, right? It's like I know, like in the camera, like kind of sometimes cannot tell. See, like my microphone is kind of like a kind of orange too, but it's like more like light orange. It's like kind of different. It's like darker. It's not, or it might be like a red. It's like I think it's almost red, but it's not really. But whatever, right? We can like look in the website and see what the color they say. They have like a lot of different colors, but I actually kind of think like this here. Looks pretty cool, and I can tell already. Feels really nice. I like it. How I don't know what material is this here, but it's like super soft. Almost like feel like a leather, like a really expensive one, you know. But I don't think it is. I think it's my might be like synthetic. Like the other side here is like a different texture. I don't know if it's the same material, but just like in a different texture. Feels like really nice, and the lace too is like it's different. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's like kind of like this here. One thing I was saying, you know, like it's like 2026, you know, like in that move like Back to the Future, you know, like to what year was the future? I even don't remember now. Like was 2015, I think, right? Like was like 85, 2015, the 1950 and 1885, like something like that. So like we 11 years like passing that, it's still like all the same crap, you know. We never get the nice cool shoes like kind of laces up by himself. But yeah, I confirming here is like made in Vietnam. I don't know like if it make any difference, right? uh Tech, the model is Tech-1 KX V2 shoes. I think the K stands for cart. These shoes like kind of like carting shoes. Obviously, have inside like this. They put this here. I think to keep the shoe like kind of in shape. Like might get warped if it's not like, you know. I since I'm exist like every shoe like when you get have this thing inside. If it's missing, it's probably because it's like a return unit. Okay, got it out. And like the Alpinestar, I swear, like I say, I'm like a Alpinestar affiliate like for like a while now. I really love their gloves. You know, their gloves. I think Alpinestar is like a really good brand, in my opinion. But honestly, I didn't knew where it was from. Like I never like kind of thought like that never bothered me. And just like be, you know, like when oh you're gonna get this Alpinestar, because you know like even like the OMP too. Even I don't know, like I should have like kind of researched that. I don't know like what OMP like stands for. If you guys know, like kind of leave like in the, you know, like in the comments. And also like since I'm talking about comments, be nice if you subscribe. It's like it's free. Just take like few clicks. I don't be a dick and just subscribe. If you don't want to watch, just leave, you know, abandon there. My channel is not like a monetized channel. But if you subscribe, kind of helps like other people to see this kind of stuff. And also if you like it, not just like my videos, like like when you watch like any video on YouTube, like any creator, just like the people doing this knows how hard it is to do a video. It's not as simple as maybe people think. So it's like nice for the creator, like like when you get like a like, or you get like a somebody like subscribing, even if you don't wanna like watch anything else more, just do that. It's free. What costs? Like remember, everything you do goes back. Like do like a nice thing and don't say, oh, I don't have like YouTube channel, but I'm gonna subscribe. No, it's not that. Like you do like something nice come back to you. Like something like is nice for you. I don't say it's like it's nice for me like get subscriptions. It is. But what I say, is nice. If you do nice things come back to you. So, and another nice thing I see in here. Oh wow, like it's two actually. Have like a two stickers. Like really like doesn't matter, right? Like a sticker. It says like who cares, right? I'm like kind of that old generation that kind of likes stickers. I like that. So I think it's kind of cool have the sticker. Had this thing here inside, like I pull it off. I don't know what crap is that, but was like kind of stick inside. It's kind of just like a label. I think showing like I don't know what that graphics like really means. Um, the inner sole like kind of feels nice too. Like the workmanship, like that how say, like it's kind of pretty good. Like everything like pretty clean, looks pretty nice. Like kind of looks kind of close. You see the sole like looks like pretty freaking thin, right? That I think is like a good thing, like for like you feel. See the back's kind of round too. I kind of like like how like your feet stays like that. So it's like another thing, like my base plate. I need a like it's like so simple, like to adjust, but I for some weird reason I never do that. It's kind of it's not like bad, but couldn't be better. I just like it's like I use the track racer and I choose like for like the part goes the base plate coming with like a different type of latch that you kind of pulls crank and so you don't need like any tool, just use that. You kind of pull, like kind of spin around, and you can like lose your tie. It's like a pretty simple thing, but for some reason I never do that. I have to maybe I do that tomorrow. Cause I used to have like Fanatec pedals. I changed for new pedals, and I never I change a little. I say, oh, if it's not good, I change again. But I thought it's not good. I need to like change the angle a little more. It's not that much, but it's little more. But I never did it. I have to do that. So before I continue here, just let me kind of pop this thing out because I don't want to get like my feet bothered by like this like this crap here. So I'm just gonna cut this. That's the sticker. Oh, I love stickers. Okay. And before anything, let me see this part. Look, looks pretty nice. It's kind of like a metal part in here. Here say Alpinestars protects. I don't know what is that. It might be like something they pattern like Is me or these shoes looks like freaking cool, right? Looks really cool. And I think like I really like this thing here, like how tie, instead to be like a regular laces. Pretty cool. Okay, so let me I guess go to the website. The again, this was sent to me by the. I always forget the name. Like I'm kind of bad with names. I'm sorry. Competition karting, guys, really nice, and they always feel like they drop like a sticker in every box. So I already got like several of those. But I'm not complaining. You can keep sending. I stick it everywhere. So like another sticker here. It's kind of nice, like kind of a little gesture. I think uh to send like a sticker. I know like they make like a commercial, kind of right, like from their company. But I kind of like it. I don't get bothered by that. And like I was saying the other day, like like when you see like people in talk shows and stuff like that, they like always drinking. But actually, you get like kind of, I don't know, it's like because you're talking to the microphone, have a science behind the, like you get like really thirst, I never be that, like all day. I didn't drink like I drink, I'm just kind of trying to be funny, but I'm much more thirstier, like when I'm doing like this live broadcast stream, whatever. So let me go to the competition competition cart website. Like I say, I'm not have any affiliations. If you guys wanna, I'm gonna put the link in the description. You can search too. It's just like competitioncart.com, I think. Think they are a good company. Like comes like kind of pretty quick. This year took like forever because I think the USPS made a mistake. Keep like going back and forth, like they kind of like was like confused. I think goes like, oh, it's in New Jersey, now it's in South Carolina, now go back to New Jersey, now it's back to South Carolina. What the, like guys like drugs or something like. But whatever, like they finally made it. This should be here like last week, but like honestly, like they, and then like was here already in the state where I live, and then yeah, they couldn't deliver that Saturday, but for some reason they didn't. They just like took their time, like let's do like Monday, but it's okay, right? So let me go to the competition card website, and let's check it out. Hopefully I already like in the page. So like like if you like go to the competition card, might go check, like somewhere here like sales, like go check it out, the sales. They have good prices like in the sales. This here is in sale. Let's find out how much it is. Well, like 129 is not that cheap. Is that, again? It's the price you pay. I can tell the quality. These shoes here is like it's compared to the OMP and the Sparco. I have in here. I show like like real quick like after, and you guys can see. It's kind of hard like tell by the camera, but by what I say, try to feel with my hands and you're gonna have the idea what I'm talking about. But say the price you pay, honestly, it is like it's there. Sometimes I think like things kind of expensive, and the quality is not there. Like they kind of tricky you. Sometimes things is cheap, but it's like all like the socks I showed to you earlier. Have a good quality. I don't say like for they go and raise the price, but it's kind of nowadays it's kind of 50-50, I think, to find something. But these shoes, like honestly, I didn't try yet. I just like you guys saw like this first and quick impression. Feels really premium, but the price is premium too. So the regular price is 189 and it's 32 off, I guess. Again, like the screen here I reading, it's pretty far away from where I stayed. I'm like old, like my vision start get like really bad. But yeah, 30, I think it's 32% off. So from 189 is 129. So like you get like 60 bucks off. That's like a big chunk. Say for example, like $60 the difference, right, from the full price. The one shoe I was talking about, like, is a preview live. If you go, you're gonna find in there. But it's like I have a Sparco, if I remember correctly, like it's $59. I forgot like Spark whatever, like it's K something too. It's K Run. It's like they are on sale for like 59. So it's the difference in here. And like be like kind of half the price of this already in sale pricing here. But I can tell that the quality here is superior. The OMP I think was like 69 or 79. It was like a little more than the Sparkle. Is I don't know, like I think in between the OMP and the Sparkle, I like the OMP like the design, but I think the Sparkle actually had a, my opinion, better quality. Like not that big of difference, but was better. But this here is not bad. So here we see like some colors, but they have like some more colors. Let me click here to change it. That one looks kind of pretty cool. I kind of like it. I'm like kind of suck for like I shoes to me. I I'm like so easy. Like I like that color. The same, right? Like this black one looks kind of pretty awesome too, right? Cannot go wrong. Maybe like if the lace was white, but I have I think some like red detail here and there. They have like this all red. I don't know if I like much, but it's not bad too, right? It all goes like to the personal preferences. This one here looks pretty cool too, white and orange. I thought maybe if me saying, like if they have this white part black with the orange, I think gonna look kind of nicer. For some reason, I cannot select these things here. So they say it's just a closeout sale. So like everything here. Oh, I think ends up choosing two. For, well, yeah, for some reason I can this OBS sometimes I have like these freaking glitches. But I think if I scroll, yeah, okay. So like if I scroll, like you see like another color here, like a white. I think right, it's like white with yellow. And the one I have like with me here, seems like to me like in the picture here doesn't look that nice. I kind of like, I don't know, maybe like a suggestion, like this one's bigger, but this gray with this green here looks pretty awesome. But now that I have this blue one here, it's like have a yellow, like a reddish orange look. I like this color better now. Unfortunately, I cannot go and see the, you guys can go like and go to the website and read when I read all this crappy here what they say. Like a lot of information for a shoe, right? Like look like a book. Wow, like a lot of things. Okay. They again feels like nice. So it's like is in sale, you know, the full price is 189. Say nowadays, like if you go buy a Nike is what, like a $200, 250, right? So even that, like 189, like still like a under regular shoe. I know like you're not gonna use that in your daily, you know, life. But if you do sim racing and like you love sim racing, you're gonna keep. You're probably like gonna be an older man and have that and gonna still like kind of brand new because I don't think gonna wear, you know, like kind of plain, you know. So you know, over time, I think be like a good deal, even like if you pay the full price. But again, like you know, depends your pocket. 129. I think my because I don't know because the other ones feel to me it's kind of like expensive. I honestly, if it was me, I wouldn't, you know, buy it. Now that I see it, I kind of like it. My, you know, like if I went to the store, I'd be tempted. I'm gonna say like, yeah, but like looking online, it doesn't look that nice as in person. But again, it's up to your pocket. And just this first party here, I totally, I from all the the previous ones, I like this here better. And what I was saying, I keep on forgetting the Alpinestars is a it's from Italy too. So OMP is from Italy. Sparkles, right? Like pretty obvious, right? I didn't know like OMP was Italian. I don't know. Like if was guessing, I'm gonna say it's like oh, it's German. I don't know. The Alpinestars for some reason I thought I like was like kind of British. I don't know why. I, I always thought like, oh, the Alpinestars like the UK stuff, you know, but actually it's not. It's like Italian. I think because like the Alps, you know, like Italy, North Italy, you know, have the Alps like Austria connects in there, like the Alps. I think that's the reason. Yeah, yeah, it's like an Italian company too. But this here is like also is actually from the three Italian ones. The Alpine Star, in my opinion, is the nicest. See, like, let me show like to you guys here close to the camera. Don't know if you guys can tell, like, you know, obvious you can tell, like, this here, this material, I don't know what it is, feels really nice. This part here, oh my god, like, feels, you know, like, if you're a man, like, you know what I'm talking about, that how I feel. Super soft. See, they have like this different material here. It's like a different fabric. But say it's like most the fabric is like this the blue parts like super soft. The detail, you know, like the design, I don't know, looks kind of looks nice, right? Doesn't look too much. Maybe again like things is personal. Maybe like oh that's too much, you know. I kind of like it. My opinion. And the soles too, like the material. I don't know how to explain, but the material feels nicer. Let me like show to you guys like real quick here. I'm gonna turn this keyboard so I don't accidentally touch anything and mess things up. Let's show first like the OMP here. Like if you didn't watch it, this OMP actually like you couldn't like use. I know like you know this big brand here. Maybe if you didn't had it, was like a shoe like you couldn't like kind of you know like looking like this way. It's like a shoe can wear like anywhere, right? Doesn't look kind of weird. I don't say the other ones look weird, but you can tell it's not like a you know like a motorsport shoe, like a racing shoe. This here looks more like kind of normal. Although like this OMP here, to my personal, like feels too much. Couldn't be like little smaller, less. So the model like KS2. This also is 11 and a half. like the inside part, like the back, kind of different here. See, this part here is nice, but it's not that nice like this here. You know, that is, I think, is what is the difference. Again, too, I think OMP has different styles of a shoe. That this KS2, I don't know. I saying what I think. I might be wrong. You guys verify. But I think that might be like, say, like the cheaper one, like for the cards, that like keep start like kind of piling up. But even that, like is I think 79 or something, and the regular price I think is 140. So 140 is not that much difference from this. Well, it's like 40 bucks, right? But like in between this here, I prefer like kind of spend the extra 40 bucks and get this here. But the craftsmanship doesn't look that great in this here. Looks more sloppy. It's not that bad, I just been like kind of really pick. But you can see the glow couldn't be like kind of cleaner, I think, like these parts here. And the sole doesn't look bad, but I don't like it. Feels like I don't know, like it's too stiff. Feels weird this here. Might be my mind, like, but I prefer 100% the how you call here, the Alpinestars, and the Sparco. That's the what I was saying. K-Run, and again, like the OMP, they have like different colors too. Like so, you find like a different color, you're gonna like better. So this here is like the Sparkle. My opinion feels like the quality feels nicer too. Pretty comparable, I think, with the Alpinestars. But the Alpinestars still like kind of superior. But it's not that much a difference. I gonna be sincere, and this year is only 59. I don't know if they still have, like the after I made the video, my sold out, but it's like nice. If you guys like are looking for like a nice um karting shoe, like for seeing race, maybe like for even your karting stuff, right? If you like in karting. Like you probably like Google like pops me, like I'm like a sim racer. Not even, right? But trying. And this like kind of seems to be like really nice model. I like it. But again, you see like say this party here, like compared to the OMP, like look kind of similar. But the OMP is I can tell it's better quality, But anything else looks pretty close, not bad. And for the difference price, 100% I would go with this here. And again, like they have like different colors. I actually like the orange color. But yeah, I don't know if I was buying, might I buy like a different color. But I'm not complaining that what they send it for the review. So like I did this one first, then the one OMP. They're all like Italians. And now we have the Alpinestar that is Italian also. And you have like Italian music, like a good quality, right? Couldn't be like a Tarantella, but it's like a nice opera. This is good. So yeah, like let me kind of open this real quick. It's the tongue, how it is, like feels like kind of thin. Think like everything in this shoe looks really nice quality. So I probably gonna probably no, I'm gonna like put a like pair of socks to try this here. I don't wanna like go like barefoot inside, But I think it's time like to jump to the cockpit and try this out. I don't know if oh yeah, let me just grab the gun. Says like right now my feet. Let's see if it's. I think it was like what 34, right? Now it's 32. See, I dropped like 2 degrees. Like my head now is 30. Before I think it was 34 and 32. Now it's 32 and 30. So my feet's 30, 32. And if I go inside uh, the shoes like show you like 28. Okay, if I do like the drink, I know the drink's been here like for a while now, but still like kind of colder. It's like 19, getting like warm. Um, I just actually I'm gonna get like another one, like a colder one. So I'm gonna take like a 1 minute break, just like go grab like some beverage. I had this here, but I forgot to drink. I like really cold, so I go grab another one. I be back, and when I come back, I'm gonna jump in the cockpit. I don't know what I say I'm gonna do, like if I gonna how say the if I gonna go to whatever circuit, um Nürburgring or Suzuka or Interlagos. I don't remember what I have in there. I do like whatever I have like now iRacing already going, so don't mess up. Think that doesn't matter, but like do like few laps, warm it up the tires, and then like try to give like a feedback how feels uh each one, and we go from there. I think before I do that, I want to like kind of just do like a quick comparison to the this water shoe. Like just give him like a let me do that right now, and then like I take the quick break. So like going back to this the cheaper one, the Amazon, to compare with we had a before. Think a good one would be like another one like from Amazon. Don't remember actually exactly how they think it's diving socks. If you It's in the description. It's made like a neoprene. I'm actually kind of like this here. I don't remember the price too. I think it's like $15. But also like you find like I don't know, might be like the same crap like for $9. Like you save like $5. I don't know if that be like a difference in the quality, that price range, but and again like you can find this same stuff here like for $40. And again can be like like you think, oh, I'm gonna buy the $40 and gonna be exactly the same as this here, so like be careful. So yeah, it's just like a neoprene, like if you guys familiar with the neoprene material, they use like for like surfing suits, like diving suits. So that what it's made for. Has like this kind of little grip in here. Actually, it's not bad. It's not super grippy, but I think it's not slippery. Like going like a walking is like it's like a slippery surface. So have like some grip. So this would be like a comparable with this here. Also, we have like a Sparco hyper gaming socks or something like that. This one here is basically a pair of socks with like an inner sole inside, but have like the grip. It's made by Sparco. Actually, it's made in Italy, but this here is like pretty pricey. They sent to me too, like 55 bucks. Um, that to me is like a completely like a no. I mean, if you don't pay for, like screw that. Like yeah, nice, but it's like if you have to buy it, don't do that. I don't think kind of really worth. Like it's really overpriced. It's just like a good sock. It's a good socks. Like the material is nice. Have like sparkle like everywhere, but and have like this silicone. It's like kind of good quality. It's not like kind of the cheap crap like from China. But I don't think kind of really worth. Um, but yeah, that's like a 55. Be like say in the same category of this here. I also see if I find it here. I find these other socks. The material is pretty. It's not that different from the Spark one actually. Have the grip under too. It's not bad too. Like it's not thin like the hospital. Feels kind of nice. As goes down like to 250. They come in. I don't know. Might find different ones, but it's like coming like a pack of 4 pairs. So it's like it's not even $10, but say it's like break down like to go even 250. So you can get this here for 250. And now what I did, I got the Doctor Show's inner sole. Again, they have like a different types, like cheaper ones. But this here is I think it's $12. It's like a gel one. Have 3 different style of gel on the surface. But it's the same thing, like like you go put it inside in here, and you can replicate basically the same as the Sparkle for what, like for 15 $16 instead of pay 65. Of course, like you're gonna have 3 other socks, but again, like breaking down, what my thing is, like you can make your own. That was like kind of like a DIY I try to do. Actually, my opinion works. It's like another alternative. What else we have? Yeah, I think that's it. And the rest like just like a regular socks. I don't think gonna be like comparable, just like a regular. It's like a nice socks, but so yeah. So we have those. Take this cut down. So I'm gonna grab like something to drink. Go jump in a sing rig. Just leave it here like before I leave, so you guys can see. I'll be back. Just gonna grab like something else to drink. It's kind of late and like I'm tired. I need like some caffeine, I guess. I can continue talking, I guess, as I go get something to drink. La 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 la. Figure of faith, figure of fun. I'm actually hungry too. But it's not time to eat now. Let's be professional, right? Like stay there, like I'll be back in 30 minutes. I'm gonna take a lunch break. I'm kidding, I'm not, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I never thought of like uh like the shoes for like karting, use like for sim racing. Completely unnecessary. Honestly, it is. You don't really don't need a actually need to buy anything. You can like use something you have in your house. Like you can like make things work, right? But sometimes it's nice to you go and do like something else. Oh, let me also to go ahead and like kind of reposition the camera. Try to get this here. It's like a live video, you know, like the room is not that big. Actually, it's pretty small. So we have to make things work. So have to like kind of spin things around, like scooch one thing, move things out of the way, make kind of work. Hopefully one day I have like a real studio, you know, like with like a space I can walk around the scene rig without like kind of, you know, kind of sucking my stomach to go by. Um, guys, I can move this here. Let's try. I'm gonna have this camera, but also gonna have like you know, like the how you call like the iRacing one. Gonna be like the full screen, but I think it's kind of nice to have. I should have like put this here in my forehead, but I won't do that today. I might do that sometime. I just like kind of because it's a you know like a DJI was Osmo camera, like a action camera, but I have like connected in the with like a USB cable. So like I using like kind of webcam, right, to do this broadcast. I'm don't I'm afraid to get disconnected. So yeah, I can easily mess up. And like also too, these things here get like freaking hot. Actually, I don't need a like, you know, like see the lights on the top. It's like another video I'm gonna do too, like I'm like postponing like forever, but like these lights here, the Goovy. The Tune Center, I didn't like kind of have the hook it up in the scene hub yet, but the other ones I do. And like you can use the ambient light thing. It's kind of pretty cool feature, I think. Gonna be maybe I might do this video tomorrow. So let me get things close to me. And then I'm gonna change the camera like so you can have like you know the big screen with the my computer screen showing the iRacing screen. Again, it's just like kind of pain in the ass to. Oh! I'm like tired. My eyes itching. Need to clean this lens. See no. Much better. Okay. Oh no! Why? What I did it? Wee on, wee on. Once I mess this up, I never can bring that back. I just wanna have like some extra light in my feet. The heck, right? RGB. Okay, now I don't wanna blink. Stop blink. Okay. What is the white light? I need to click one more. Yeah, okay. Hopefully I don't mess up again. What I'm trying to do is just like put like some lights in my feet down here. But hold on, let me like do the iRacing camera. Oh no, I need. Hopefully that works. Seems like a mess up. Oh, okay. Because okay, I'm watching. Actually, that's the OBS screen. Duh. Okay. So now you guys seeing the iRacing. So then, okay, I have like Suzuka. Go Suzuka or change that. Suzuka Grand Prix. I don't know if I want to go like Nürburgring. Like feels like that freaking so long, right? The combined one. What I do. Let's do the Nürburgring. I just take like easy, so like kind of warm it up the tires. Then like kind of try to do like something more real. Nürburgring combine. Excuse me. It's nice and cold. Oh, I think I need to change it real quick here. Or maybe not, like, I just want to make sure you can see my... I think it makes sense, right? Like, kind of see the feet. Not really. Oh, the gun. I needed the gun. It's my gun. Presto! I really want to try so bad the belt tensioner. I really want to try that like for like long time. I think the belt, like some people think silly, but myself I think like, you know, gives like a nice, how say the like immersion, like the, you know, what's supposed to be like, you know, like you're simulating the real thing, right? Okay, so going there. So let me so like I say, first I'm gonna use this here. Let's check again my feet's temperature before. Let's heat like my drink. Why I do that, I just like want to make sure like kind of, hope you can see, otherwise go by my word. It's like saying 21 degrees. Sorry, you know, the most of the world is like kind of Celsius, so I'm gonna be Celsius. Anybody else, you go and just like kind of check in the Google what's in Fahrenheit. It's 31. This is 28. The computer is like 31. It's like not bad, right? It's like some parts here like it's like 33, 30, 28, 36. The hottest part I find in here is like 38. I just want to see like real quick in Fahrenheit because honestly I forgot, or like I lost how much it is. 87. Okay, I'm gonna do like in Fahrenheit too. Just like the drink in Fahrenheit is like 70. It's kind of hot, right? 72. Okay, 65. So like go to my feet. My feet saying 87. My hand 91. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the 30 now. Like my feet's 30, my hand's 33, so it's like 30, and the shoe 28. So like try to remember that. I probably gonna forget, but I just to see if the temperature like changes it, right? So that's like in my feet. Actually, like feels like pretty comfy. Feels good. What is the other? Yeah, the other one. It's good. It's like me move my microphone. I can put it like kind of, you know, out of the way. And what scene you guys playing? I know now the call that crap. Like everybody playing the game now, the LMU, right? The Le Mans Ultimate. It's like kind of being like really popular. I'm like kind of still think about that game. I'm like kind of never. I just started like iRacing. My entire life I did like a Assetto Corsa. Like in the very beginning, start like Gran Turismo, Gran Turismo 7. Like when it came back. But I actually kind of like this iRacing, just like the to get the license part. It kind of sucks, you know, like the hook thing is like the race is crazy crap. Like, you know, people go like kind of crazy, honestly. Just want to make sure you guys have like a good screen. I just want to make sure everything looks good before I start it. Like later, you know, like I can go and trim like some unnecessary parts. But again, this is like a live video. And sometimes we have to do what we have to do. And like for some weird reason too, like in this area where I live, like my internet provider, like late in the night, sometimes they run like some, I don't know, like kind of they fixing stuff. So sometimes they, you know, like you ends up getting losing internet. Oh crap! Like see, hopefully it's not messing up, but like the Acer microphone was like on. I don't know how. I probably like forgot to turn it down, but sometimes get this sound like all messed up. Sorry, but I think now might be better. Okay. Let's start. Oh, I need to like turn my pedals. Complete forgot. It's like kind of feels like kind of see. It's kind of dead. Um, Start all devices. Yeah, I have it just like for like a month now. Like I swear, like I love it. You know, like if you are thinking about like a semi-cube, or the bass or the pedals, the active pedal, even this passive pedal, like I thought, you know, is like kind of, you know, I don't know, like I hear like so much bad stuff about this company, you know, but I be like kind of honest, like everything like until now, like I really like it. I need to like really do like the cable manager, like my things here. So pardon me, like looks kind of horrible, kind of bothers me, but it is what it is. I don't know what time it is here, like in the game. I'm like, you know, like I play like the Nürburgring, like kind of then, you know, like the familiar parts, the North Field, I think they call like North Field, whatever. This part here, like I'm not really familiar. I just don't want to like kind of fucking crash. Honestly, I don't know like what the road go. Now I know. I think. So far so good, like these water shoes, right? Like that how they call it. I forgot. Kind of like water shoes. It's kind of flexible, feels kind of nice in your feet. Maybe because like I'm using dry, maybe I should like wear socks with this here. Because you know like your feet like kind of sweats, maybe like gets like kind of nasty. So if you don't want to like kind of watch the constantly, might you want to wear socks. But actually it's not bad. And like I was saying, it's like was kind of tight, like my toe, like was all like in my mind, like feels like completely fine. So like this again, like my feet's like 11 and a half. Just like they say 12, but if you guys remember, say like frequently return due to the size to be tight. So you might want to like kind of order like a size up, like I did it. Or like they saying to me. Most mess up. I should have been in bed now, like it's kind of late. But I see what I do for you guys, like kind of, I'm kind of playing that late here, so you can have some shit to watch. Remember I said the grip like kind of grips a lot, like yeah, it feels like kind of Spider-Man. Kind of like walking in walls. But the heel part, like yeah, it's like feels like freaking comfortable. I love it. But yeah, to like kind of slide one feet to the other, you know, like slide the pedal to the other pedal, it's pretty grippy. I don't know if I like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, one thing like I wanna do like before I kick the bucket, like stupid thing to say, right? But go to Nürburgring and do like kind of laps in there. I bet everybody wanna do that, right? Like a nice Porsche GT3. That would be kind of cool thing to do. I just been like kind of cautious, like kind of not. I'm feeling like really tired. Don't like kind of crash and ruin the experience. Just like a test for the shoes. Okay, I think just like one lap is enough. If I wasn't that tired, like think the correct thing is like go like and do like kind of I don't know, maybe like 5 laps, like kind of, but just like say like one lap, like Nürburgring is pretty long. I have the idea. I kind of like it, but again, like like looking my feet down here. Let me make this little bigger. Okay. So like having my feet here, why I cannot match the screen? Okay, I think one more here. No, whatever, right? Like I think it's good. But yeah, like go like like I grips it. I don't know, like like try like to my mind like you can feel that, but that really grips it. Like the brake pedal because have a like like it's not like kind of flat like the super the surface is more porous, have like the like this pattern, like kind of almost like a honeycomb. It's not, it's just like a bunch like deep circles there. So like grips it, but it's not so bad as the throttle. The throttle like feels like I'm gonna like rip it off the whole plate when I move here to there. So my opinion, the bottom, the rubber is really I'll say is really grips it. Not bad, Says like here, says like in the plate how my like I move one to the other, it's not bad. But like, like doing like this here, yeah, grips a lot. Like, again, it's like a personal preference. Like somebody gonna say, oh, I like that, or somebody else gonna say, I hate that. Again, it's not bad. Think like for like 19 bucks, this here is like a good option if you're like looking for like a racing shoes, and you can use like for water, do like water activities. I know. Well, they say water, right? But I think because this is like so grippy, so like if you go like in a like walk like a waterfall part, like like have like a big rocks kind of sometimes super slippery, that might give like a good grip. Might be like good like for hiking too, but you're probably gonna feel a lot the terrain because it's not that thick. But for seeing racing, I think it's comfortable, pretty decent. They can tell like like the type of fabric here. In this part here is just like kind of looks kind of rough, but it's like kind of rubberized, vulcanized, whatever they call, right? Yeah, not bad, but I say I personally I wouldn't buy, especially for the even like for $20. Like when you researching things like this here, you see like can find other options for like a better price. Even like say the Sparco gaming, whatever, hyper speed gaming, like $55. That's like they are really. And also too, they have like a Alpinestars, like you cannot find like anywhere. Feels like kind of like a sleeper, you know. That what it is. But it's like 80 bucks. But they marketing as a sim racing shoe. So Alpinestar have like this sim racing shoe. Look kind of cool, But I saw that it's just like kind of doesn't worth the price too. Might as well just buy like a real one. Like these options we have in here. It says like the Spark would be like the best bang for the buck. $59, like a karting shoe. But actually the Puma Speed, Speed Cat, it's kind of nice. I can't wait to do this show, try it out, and I might do tomorrow too. See how I feel. I have like these ambient lights I have to do. I have like the ones like have my gadgets, like all this cheap stuff from AliExpress, but it's kind of pretty. Let me change the size again. Like I have like some accessories from AliExpress. I wanna do like this show too. Like the lap timer, the flash gear indicator or flag, whatever. Like my DDU, it's like Simrace. It's like kind of 10 inches and something. It's pretty large. It's like really nice. It's like kind of like it's like the Porsche one. Like they have like what grid. I actually use the grid. The display like it downloads kind of cool. Like fits just right. I like better than like the lovely ones. The lovely ones is nice too. But yeah, I'm gonna do like the lap timer. Like it's a knockoff from like not like from AliExpress, but like you find like in the AliExpress. But say the real V box, the race logic, I think, costs like over $1,000. Like it's kind of a lot of money. But yeah, it's like like for racing, and like when you talk like about like professional racing, like That's like not bad, I think. But it's like for like a sim racing, you really don't need it. That does the same job, but it's like accessory I like a lot. This Sim DT is the gear indicator. I don't know if you guys can see right here. It's like it's really nice. Mine's like kind of mine's all the stuff I have like is pretty old. I think the Sim reader is the newest. It's like almost like 3 years. Everything else like is 4 or more older. But again, it's like good quality. It's like made of aluminum, like kind of nice. It's not like kind of 3D print crap. Like this the gear lap, uh, the uh, gear lap lap timer is like pretty cool. Look like, I don't know, like comparing with the real, looks pretty close. They did like pretty good job, like kind of making the case. It's like all aluminum too. Even the cable, like a long cable, I think how calls, like instead of like a mini USB, they made like kind of the same like the long cable. The only thing like the real race logic have a tube of obvious, like you don't need a tube for the sim rig. Actually, if you have the money, if I had the money, fuck it, do it. I buy the real one. Cause again, you can like go and pop in your car too. It's like over like $1,000, but like you can like use actually the real thing in here. And I have the bottom box, the PXN. I already like pulled that off here. I got like one coming from AliExpress. Some guy, some store from AliExpress. They saw my like a post I did it about like these AliExpress things here. I think the guy got excited, and because I was saying I want to like other bottom box. I was thinking about the one like from Rosenveld, but they postponed again. They should have been released now in August, but August is gone and still not there. So again here, like the shoe, I just tried. I hadn't tried this yet. Feels like really nice, guys. Sure, let me like make this camera just big again, like when I have the shoe back my feet. Feels really good in the feet. Again, like like you sometimes like things cost more, but it's have like a reason for it. Sometimes costs more but doesn't have a reason. So that way, like I myself, I get like kind of upset. See, like have this thing here, like to tighten it up. It's kind of cool. I think you just press. Maybe I do put in here, like to don't kind of be like all over. Yeah, see, like kind of close up. Looks very nice and like feels nice in the feet. The like the socks, see, like with the shoe here. See, I have like feels like I have to lose this a little. I make too tight. But it's not because the shoe is like the position I have like my pedal. Yeah, now it's better. But honestly, I feel like like just changing like one to other. Oh, I totally forgot like to check the temperature of my feet. Now I think it's too late. Now it's 30. I honestly like the socks. Isn't that hot. I didn't feel my feet get hot. But again, I just did like a lap, you know, when, like not filming, like doing my things here, I gonna like kind of put that again, do like more, and like the final, in this final season of this series, I gonna have like a better understand of all the differences. So this might now like my feet's like 32. Oh, I showing the camera, but I need to minimize this thing here. And maximize this just for now, real quick. I like make like half and half. Can see like my feet and me here a little bigger. So I can like show the camera, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So like again, let me shoot my feet. 32, hopefully you guys can see. Like my hand, it's 34, still like for some reason my hand's hotter than my feet. Yeah. So, and like if the check the shoe. Wow, holy crap. 27. So this shoe probably like have like some kind of cooling system. I kidding. So yeah, the shoe like again like you saw like it's not hot at all, but mine gets hotter as I try. And like other thing, like we talk like scene racing thing, like like the immersion part. Like when you have like this stuff, I think like put it like a real suit, like put it like helmet. To me, is like a little way too much. So it's like you wearing the helmet in the scene racing, it's like for like a protection because you case crash. But like say the racer, if he couldn't, he not gonna use it. Like the seat belt seems kind of silly, but the purpose is at least me, I get I kind of think it's kind of cool, I kind of look cool, but my whole thing is like for a long time I wanted that belt tensioner, so like might as well, right? So it's nice to have like for the immersion, but like instead of like socks have like the real shoe, like kind of like a racing shoe, really like make you feel like like give your to your brain like the immersion thing, like feels like kind of like you, I don't know, like really like in a race, or like kind of say the VR give the idea, I think who do VR like know what I'm talking about, like in the VR like your character like kind of have like all those stuff. But what do you guys think, like for this price, like kind of worth, right? Like it's kind of pretty salt, I guess, like this Alpinestars like 130, right? Around 129. But again, it's like it's have like quality, if you have the money for, I say go for it. From all the trees, I think it's be my favorite. If I want to buy like with my money, I would buy like the Sparco, especially if like I have compare all three. Although like the OMP before this one here, I like the OMP better. I think because it doesn't have the laces. If I want to buy the OMP, I might buy like a different color, but what they say to me, so I don't care. But it is what it is. Again, it's kind of nice have I think instead of like socks. Again, like I've been doing this like for so long, and I always use socks, so I didn't know better. Same thing like the gloves, you know. Before I had like the Alcantara wheel, so I thought like it nice to have the gloves so I can protect my wheel. Now like this wheel here, like from Bavarian Syntec, has like incredible grip, like you know the ergonomics plus the how feel the grip, you know, like feels like really nice, like it's really soft. Like I was saying like about the shoe here, like how it feels like soft in there. Like this grip here feels really soft. But I have like so many gloves, you know, like might as well I use it. Again, like you know, give the immersion. It's nice. Especially I think for like streamer. If I had like the camera like in my forehead, you know, like kinda yeah, like turn like some lights off, you know, like I know like looks nice with the net and shit, but I don't have that. But also, but actually, my opinion, you know, like not like say for streaming, like for yourself, you know, like you make I don't know, like tricks your brain, like you feel like in the doing the real deal. Have like the four corners base shakers going to think like a motion system would be like nice too. But sometimes like what I see is like maybe like too much, right? I don't know what you guys think about like the motion system. If I had it, I'm gonna have like in the very minimal, I think, because I didn't want to be like kind of being tossed all around. Maybe like you know like doing like a rally game like that. I think it makes more sense. But like for things like this here, I think the best would be like the belt tensioner. Belt tensioner with the base shaker like give like a good immersion. And actually the lights too like give like a good immersion. Just like remember like this two here is not hooked up yet, so it's just whenever I have a set it up in the Goovy app. Oh, not paying attention. Yeah, it feels like it's getting dark, right? I think I never like kind of race it here in the dark. North feels like kind of scary, like Halloween. And this shoe here though, like is 11 and a half. Feels kind of, I couldn't have actually that size 11. Feels like a little big somehow. Maybe because the socks feels like kind of skinny jeans. Doesn't feel bad at all. It's pretty flexible too. But yeah, it's much again like from socks. It's much comfortable. I know like sometimes you know like if you always use socks, you're like you dumb, you know like socks better. I say that before too, and like I bite my tongue. Best is just like you know try it, then like you give your opinion. And like sometimes you're gonna like, oh yeah, I have a shoes. I know how shoes feel. No, feels different. Like that's made for like we're really thin. I have like I made like a video like where I use like veins like skateboard one. And actually, it's like the one I have, like it's the sole, like it's completely opposite. It's like it's pretty thick. It's almost like a platform shoe. It's like called veins, like old school, some crap like that. But I did it like with the Neoprene, so it was like skate versus surfing or something like that. I called the video. Seems like it's getting dark in here. I didn't pay attention like when I select. I didn't change the weather, the time. Oh, thank God they have like headlights, right? It's not that bad. I never played this part here in the dark. Actually feels cool. Kind of like it. I should have like some chiba chiba. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of trippy. Feels nice. It looks nice more than anything. I mean, as looks nice, feels nice too. Like it's kind of same what I try to say. So far, this is my favorite. Obvious, right? The more expensive one. Feel like I wanna do like another lap. Score is more like kind of rigid. It's like like have to break to the shoe. I wanna do like another lap. Guys, don't mind. So I think I can be more accurate. And also because it's dark. Whoa, 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 whoa. Say, I'm not familiar with this track. Not excuse, right? But yeah. I mean, like this part of the track. But I like to kind of learn more and master. pretty cool, like Northfield in the dark, right? Yeah, for some reason, like saw like I lost my audio. That's been happening like kind of frequently. Freaking crap Windows, you know. F Bill Gates, you know, like an asshole. Like Windows is the worst system ever. Why everybody have like, you know, like they forced me to have that crap? I'm not using my base shakers because it's going like all crap too. Like it's been like kind of like a nightmare, like set it up every time, like kind of lost. Oh, I mean, you know, like it lost. I mean, the configuration, not the configuration, like in the Windows part, you know, like the sound part. I have to keep like kind of changing to the next one, to the next, like 1, 2, 3, like I get like the 9, you know. Every time, you know, like before it wasn't like that. Like was like once in a while I had this problem. Holy crap, what's happening? I think I'm just too tired. Yeah, it's almost 2:30 in the morning. And like tomorrow I should have been like I shouldn't know. I have to get up early. What I'm doing, right? Fucking 2:30 in the morning. See, I'm lost. It was like real life, right? Or probably putting my life in danger. We're gonna feel, we're gonna fall, we're gonna sing, we're gonna fall, la 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 la. Now let's scare the shit out of the guy from iRacing. He's like, "You gonna stop?" Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so my last thought, I don't have one. I should have been bad now. I'm like tired. As I like it, you know. I said like you, if you have like the if you have the resources from like if you watch my other videos like from all the three kart shoes, I think this Alpinestars is the one with the better quality. You know, like they all feel like really comfortable, but I think this here is honestly be the best one. It's like it was even like I don't know, like a shoe. Like I feel like I can go out with this shoe here. It's not that weird. You know, like looks different. You know, but I'm kind of weird. Um, yeah, it's like it's again, it's like it costs more, but you can tell the quality is there. The water shoe, water socks. I think like for $20 is all right. Like for more than that, like I know it's just like $5 more, but I to think that you know like oh $5 more, I actually like save like another 8, 10 and get like the speed cats like in the promotion. So I don't think kind of worth. And yeah, so this was like the Simrace connection. I think it's part 6 or 7. The Alpinestars versus water shoes, $20 water shoes. They have like ones for 20, but it's like a black color. I think it's probably even the best one. The one they sent to me is like this gray one. I like kind of too. I kind of like the gray color also. And but it's 26, I think, right? If I remember exactly. So it's not bad. It's like it's really comfortable actually, you know. But I personally I don't think I would buy the I would buy I don't know, maybe like in this category, like say, I don't know, I don't wanna like the shoe, I wanna like something more. Yeah, this I think is a good one, you know, for this category. I think like it's better like than the water socks, like or diving socks, the Neoprene one. It's pretty comfy, you know, but it's like actually it's like a Neoprene socks with like the little grip in the bottom. So it's like nothing, you know, like very comfortable, you know. So this would be better. Honestly, I think the best option is like buy like the grip socks from Amazon or just like use like your regular socks and get like a inner sole. Even like for other shoe you have, you know, but like you know, like if you want to spend the money, like 12, $15, you get like this nice gel uh inner sole like from Doctor Shows. That's like a good option too. Good night. This was Scene Race Connection, and I see you hopefully tomorrow. with whatever I feel like to do. So I have like 3 more shoes like line it up now, like be like the Speedy Cats Ferrari, um, BMW, and Mercedes AMG. It's like already here in the studio. I don't know if I want to do that next. I think I feel like to do the lights and like my accessories next, because I want to also do the bottom box. Yeah, I see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Please like and like subscribe. Like, take nothing to do that. See you tomorrow. Bye.